another episode of BaineWolf Plays Minecraft. I've done quite a bit of work since the last episode. I've been down in the mines a good bit, found some lapis and some gold. I also went down into the abandoned mine shafts over there and found quite a bit of railroad, rail, railroad. Got me 3 1/4 stacks of rail. Found quite a bit of iron, some more dirt, of course. I've organized some stuff a little bit, and you might ask me what this up here is. Well, let me go show you. I decided to finally finish my house, and I was laying out some framework. Wanted to get the height of it, and I left a little bit of my dirt scaffolding up, but this is going to be the height of my house. And over there, you can see where we left off on our windmill. I also want to finish that, and the farm is doing good. I've harvested it several times. I've got a ton of hemp, and let me run over the mine and show you what I've done there. Well, can't hit the hole. And that was for my roof, so it's going to be an overhang here, and I may or may not bring that over there into it. Probably just leave it out and put a little roof on it as well. I've still not decided what to do here. I harvested almost all my cows several times. The reason I got those rail is I'm going to put a rail down the side here, and I failed to show you the bin where I've been keeping everything that I found. It's not all lapis and gold. This is the entrance of my mines. I've got 3 of them here, and I know this close together is a waste because I can see this row from here, and I could have went over one, but I want to keep it symmetrical. I like this look. I thought it looked pretty good, and it goes way on back through there. If you look at my map, if I walk down to the end, I'd be well past my farm there. Uh, so I'm not gonna walk down there because it's nothing but just a big long tunnel. Nothing interesting. So let me get back up top here. I just wanted to show you what I had done down there. And I left a bunch of sandstone right there. I tried to change the top, take all the sandstone out so it didn't look like I was digging in a desert like I am, but what can I do? Alright, let's run back to the house. Come on now. Yeah, that's going to look much better. Alright, and in here, you can see I found almost 3 stacks of redstone. I made a few more ropes, got a lot more hemp, and I believe we have enough to finish up our other 2 sails. I am so ready to get that going. So let's craft that up real quick, and we'll try to get it installed if I have enough. Oh, I'm 1 short. I think I've still got some hemp out there in the mill, so we will run out there, grind on it for a little bit, get us enough to finish this up, because I really want to get this finished. I'm so tired of coming out here and having to crank on this crank to get hemp. Alright, now we have enough. Let's run back over here to the house. Oh, I've also cleared some more trees, and I've leveled this land out a little bit. I think eventually I'm going to take my farm and drop it down one as well. Make this all nice and level right here. Uh, no real good reason, just other than I like it. I'd like it to be nice and even. Definitely cleared out a bunch here, and I cleared out my little path back there to my ravine. Definitely not getting lost anymore. Not that I was ever lost, but I get turned around real easy. Alright, let's get in here and finish this up now. Alright, now we have all four. And I'm not sure what else we need. Let's grab the recipe book real quick. And let's take a look. Alright, we got a gearbox. Let's see. I'm not sure who it's at. Oh, it's just four of them. I figured there'd be something in the middle. Oh, that's right, the axle. Okay. There's already an axle in place, so that takes care of that. So we'll throw this together, and we'll go put the sail on our windmill. But first, I want to craft an off switch for my gearbox, because if it, uh-oh, it's not time. Let me go take a nap real quick. Alright. If I don't have a place to power that off, if it storms or anything, the windmill gets out of hand, and it will crash my windmill. So, I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to do a little building on this thing. We'll make a couple rows of this, and that's going to be our first floor as well, or second floor actually. What I'm thinking there. And I'm going to have a ladder that comes right up this side, which I need to go get if I don't. Hey, they're in my inventory. What about that? Alright. Well, I hit it lucky this time. Okay. Let's see. And if I stop that right there. Let's see. I don't want to do this. For now, I'm just going to do it this way, and eventually, I believe if that's there and that's powered, it turns this off. In a storm, it keeps the windmill from going crazy and blowing this up and me having to replace it. So, I've got that there. I'll have to climb up here and switch that to turn it off. Maybe later I'll put me a row of redstone up through here. That can also turn it off. That way I won't have to climb all the way up here. But I do want to finish this up. But for now, we'll be happy with just getting this thing running. So, let's put the windmill on and see how it works. Oh, you can hear them. It's going through. And I will be right back. Alright, so there we go. Now we can see them working. I had the particle effects turned off. As you can tell, they're grinding. Oh, they're grinding away. And in doing so, yep, there's our first little product right there. They will slowly grind away. Yep, slowly filling up there. And they will produce hemp fibers for us. And I don't have to stand there. The only thing that's weird about these, if you don't get them high enough off the ground, which I'm glad I did here, you can't walk through them. There's like an invisible wall right in here. I don't know if I can see if I can throw something at it or something. Yeah, you can see it hit the wall there and fall straight down. There's like an invisible wall there that you can't walk through. And that's another thing I want to make sure I got this one high enough. On my test one, I got it too low, and every time I try to go around my building, I'd be walking out through here and I'd hit the wall and I'd have to find the edge of it. And I was afraid if I did that on here, I'd have to make me a little fence to show me where it was at, so I wouldn't keep trying to go through it. It can be very annoying, but if you get it up high like this, you know, it's too over my head, so it's not going to affect me. You know, I think that looks pretty good. Now I just need to finish the building part of it. We have a functioning windmill. Oh man, look at all that. And like I said, if you don't turn this off, this will run constantly until it gets cut. You know, you could build on top of it and it will actually shut it off. I'm gonna do that, but it in a storm it will definitely blow itself up, or at least that first gearbox right there gets destroyed, and you have to replace it, and that can be quite annoying. Alright, and I'm just going to finish building this while I'm here, or at least what I can of it. Okay, so I think I'm wrong about this right here working. So I'm going to make a redstone torch to place in that hole there, and then I will be back to fix that. Alright. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. Ooh, dark in here. And think about nighttime being dark up here. Let's see. Take all these down. And let's place a redstone torch. And that should cut it off. Yep. See, now that that's off, it won't damage that if a storm comes up. Now I can place my lever here. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and process the rest of my hemp fibers. Let me just run back home and get them. I did not think about that a while ago. And there's some grown out there as well. Yeah, I got 50 something. That would take me forever. That's why I don't have any more processing when I do. It was taking me so long. Now I don't want to have to stand there and grind them all and then have enough to build my windmill. So, we're going to do it this way. And I can probably remove that hand crank now. Turn it back on. You can hear them powering up. We'll come down here. And yep, we got it working. So now we have plenty of hemp. Oh yeah. This will be our windmill. Now that can grind away for a little bit. While that's grinding, I'm going to go gather the rest of the hemp that's grown right now. No, I believe I'm gonna save that for another episode. Let's see here. I'm not sure what all I got in here anymore. Oh, I know what other thing I was going to do this episode. I'm going to run over here and put a glass ceiling in my mining hut. We can do that real quick like. I've been carrying this glass around with me forever. I was like, I'm going to record an episode now. No, I'm going to do a little bit more mining. I've had it on me for a while, just so I could do that right there. Let's see. They didn't leave any goodies in here. Okay. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set up somehow a powered system here to make a elevator down. And the only reason I'm going to put the minecart track here is for supplies. I'll be able to load them up here, send them down there, send it back up when it's empty, do the same thing. So I don't have to keep carrying supplies up and down. And same thing with my resources. I can drop my resources off in it, mine until I'm full again, and do the same thing over. Just save me some steps up and down the stairs, because I've made quite a few. Man, I just like the way that looks. That looks good, in my opinion. A really good looking little windmill. Alright, man, there's string everywhere. What? Oh, no. God. Why did I do that? Okay, well, I'm going to climb up real quick, turn it off, because I don't think I need any more at the moment. And it's off. Get that last piece of string it spit out. Alright. We'll put everything away now. Wow, that's a lot of him. Oh, I missed two of them. Those two I picked up. I think stay in here. Alright, let's see what I can build next. Nope, I know I'm going to finish the roof first. Okay, so let's go ahead and start working on that. I'm going to call that it for this episode of BaineWolf Plays Minecraft. We'll catch y'all next time.